You probably already know that about 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, and the remaining 30% is land, where humans live. You might have wondered why this small portion of land is divided into 7 parts, called continents. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to share some interesting information about this. What does continent mean? A continent is a very large piece of land that is mostly surrounded by water. The 7 continents of the world: Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica. Why is the land divided like this? In reality, these land masses are naturally separated by oceans, mountains, deserts, or other geographical barriers. Based on these natural separations, the world is divided into 7 continents. Is this division completely accurate? Some geographers believe this division isn't entirely accurate. For example, Asia and Europe are actually part of the same large landmass. Similarly, North America and South America are connected by a narrow strip of land, the Isthmus of Panama, yet they are considered separate continents. From a scientific perspective, sometimes the continents are counted as 5. Africa, Eurasia, Asia plus Europe; America, North plus South America; Australia, Antarctica. However, in general education and common usage, the world is considered to have 7 continents. Have you ever wondered what the 5 rings of the Olympic symbol really mean? They are not just a symbol of sports. They represent the 5 major regions of the world. And among them, the largest and most influential region is Eurasia, the grand landmass of Europe and Asia combined. Eurasia is not only the biggest in size, but also leads the world in population, culture, and economy. The majority of the world's Muslim population lives in Asia, and together, these lands cover only 1/3 of the Earth's surface. The remaining 2/3 of the planet is made up of oceans, but these key regions, Eurasia, make up nearly 80% of the world's land area and 60% of its population. For centuries, the Western world viewed Asia through a narrow lens, often limited to the Middle East and its surroundings, overlooking the vastness and richness of East Asia. But the world changed after the Cold War. The old idea of the 3 worlds, first, second, and third, began to fade, and Asia emerged as a powerful force on the global stage. Today, Asia is recognized as one of the traditional centers of global power. Yet many still fail to fully grasp the true geographical and strategic importance of this region. This is why the concept of Greater Eurasia has gained traction. Politically and culturally, Eurasia is increasingly seen as a unified bloc. From European elections to Eastern influences, its reach is vast. In the north, we see echoes of cultural harmony, while in the east, regions like Rome and the Arab world connect through ancient routes. Though often perceived as separate, Europe and Asia are deeply interconnected. Excluding Australia, Europe is the smallest continent, spanning approximately 14 million square kilometers. Yet its impact when combined with Asia is monumental. Africa might eventually separate from the rest of the continent. Africa accounts for about 20% of the Earth's total landmass. In terms of development, it still faces challenges, but it remains a land of immense natural beauty and cultural richness. Africa is home to some of the world's most breathtaking landscapes, from dense forests and vast deserts to bustling cities and deep valleys. The continent is made up of 53 countries, whose people speak hundreds of languages. Africans take immense pride in their cultural roots and traditions. Much of the population is concentrated in rapidly growing urban areas, while the regions surrounding the equator are covered in lush, dense jungles. In East Africa lies a remarkable geological region formed by tectonic plate movement, known as the Great Rift Valley. It stretches from Lake Nyassa all the way north. If the rift continues to expand over time, a part of Antarctica is the most remote, coldest, and least inhabited continent in the world. Around 98% of its surface is covered in ice. There are no permanent human settlements here, only temporary research stations set up by scientists from various countries. The name Antarctica comes from Greek, meaning opposite of the Arctic. The continent was first sighted in 1820 by a Russian expedition led by ships Vostok and Mirny. Since then, it has been one of the most mysterious and least explored parts of our planet. Australia is the smallest continent but one of the most unique and vibrant. Geographically, it also includes nearby island nations like Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, and Indonesia's eastern provinces such as Raja Ampat. Major Australian cities like Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, Gold Coast, and Wollongong are known for their modern lifestyles, scenic beaches, and multicultural atmosphere. Australia is a land where natural beauty meets urban sophistication, making it one of the most livable places on Earth. North America covers a total area of 84,68,000 square kilometers, making it one of the largest continents, yet often referred to as the smallest among the big ones, in terms of population density in some regions. This continent includes powerful and influential nations like the United States and Canada, and also connects to Mexico in the south. Geographically, it's bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the east and the Pacific Ocean to the west, with the Caribbean Sea to the southeast. The name America is derived from the explorer Amerigo Vespucci, who was among the first to assert that this land was not India, as previously believed, but a new world. His observations changed history, and the continent was eventually named after him. North America holds a pivotal place among the 7 continents of the world, both in terms of geography and global influence. The 2 largest countries on this continent, Canada and the United States, are considered global superpowers with vast urban centers, diverse populations, and technological advancement. However, the continent also holds a painful history. The indigenous tribes that once flourished across this land were nearly wiped out due to colonial violence and mass atrocities. For more video, like and subscribe my channel. Thanks.